The 2024 Olympic Games, held in Paris, come to an end having been one of the greatest sporting spectacles in history. With more than 10,500 athletes, 206 delegations, talent, effort, work, and emotion, the athletes arrived in the Parisian city with the aim of getting an Olympic medal and taking it back to their country. Once the competition is over and all the medals have been distributed to their corresponding competitors, the French capital puts an end to its games and passes the baton to Los Angeles 2028. What everyone keeps an eye on every time this competition held every 4 years starts is the Olympic medal table. Getting to the top of the podium and, as a consequence, adding medals for your country, not only represents the personal effort of each athlete, but also the prestige of the delegation they represent. As a consequence, athletes not only compete for their own successes, but also have the goal of being at the top of the medal table. This table is the mirror where you can see yourself reflected with each gold, silver and bronze, and try to be first, or at least, be as high as possible. Many countries do not seek to be leaders, since it is practically impossible, and it is always a matter of two, but rather they try to break their records and manage to beat the medals achieved in the previous edition. 145 medals distributed in athletics and 117 in swimming. If we had all their events, they are by far the disciplines where countries can increase their medal tally to the top of the podium. In these modalities, both the United States and China stand out, which is why they are always the two favorites to win the Olympic Games. Spain is not one of the great powers in these sports, which is why the Spanish medal table is much inferior to these countries. In any case, it is not short if we compare it with the 206 delegations. After having distributed more than 1,000 medals, the team medals had up to only one, and having reached the end, it seems almost impossible to tie or depend on a single medal at the end of the 2 weeks. Well, these have been these Paris Olympic Games, where the women's basketball final between the United States and France has decanted the medal table. Spain, for its part, has achieved a total of 18 medals in 2 weeks of the Games, 5 gold, 2 more than in Tokyo for silver and up to 9 bronze. The Spanish Olympic Committee brings back to the country 1 more medal than those achieved in the Tokyo 2020 Games, with the initial objective of surpassing the 22 of Barcelona 92, and the early defeats of athletes who were expecting a medal, as well as the injury of Carolina Marin, has left us with our dream on pause and waiting for Los Angeles 2028. Our greatest achievement has been in athletics, where up to 4 medals, 2 gold, 1 silver and 1 bronze have been achieved by the Spanish delegation, followed by 3 in canoeing, 2 in tennis, 2 in boxing, and only 1 in water polo, sailing gold, artistic swimming, judo, soccer gold, handball and 3x3 basketball. Who has won the Olympic Games? The Paris 2024 Olympic Games have been won by the United States, with the victory of the North Americans in the French capital, and also against the locals. It has made the United States tie at 40 gold medals with China and finally lead the Olympic medal table, given that they have more silver medals. It was by just half a meter, since France had the ball too tight, but their players scored 2 by just half a meter difference when a triple would have forced overtime. Before the last day of the Games, the Asian delegation had 1 more gold than the North American delegation, and together with the gold achieved by Li Wenwen in women's plus 81 kilograms weightlifting, they had to do an almost impossible task to win these games. But the gold medals of Jennifer Valenti and the women's basketball team have confirmed the surprise in Paris and a final American victory. Both teams have far exceeded expectations and the medals achieved in Tokyo 2020. Both China and the United States have obtained 1 more gold than 3 years ago. On the podium, again, Japan as 3rd place. As a noteworthy fact, France has surpassed its own games by up to 30 more medals than in Tokyo 2020, 63 in Paris 24. The total of 63 medals, 16 gold, 25 silver and 22 bronze. As for Spain, 2 more golds than in Tokyo and 1 more medal, caused the rise in the medal table to 15th position. One of the countries that has performed best in these Olympic Games has been France, which at home had up to 63 medals, almost double that of Tokyo. The first place is occupied by the United States with 40 gold, 44 silver and 42 bronze medals. In second place we find China with 40 gold medals, 27 silver and 24 bronze. In third place we find Japan with 20 gold medals, 12 silver and 13 bronze. In fourth place we have Australia with 18 gold medals, 19 silver medals and 16 bronze medals. In 5th place we have France with 16 gold medals, 25 silver medals and 22 bronze medals. In 6th place we have the Netherlands with 15 gold medals, 7 silver medals and 12 bronze medals. In 7th place we have Great Britain 14 gold medals, 22 silver medals and 29 bronze medals. In 8th place we have South Korea with 13 gold medals, 9 silver medals and 10 bronze medals. In 9th place we have Italy with 12 gold medals, 13 silver medals and 15 bronze medals. In 10th place we have Germany with 12 gold medals, 13 silver medals and 8 bronze medals.